Namaskar, everyone. And a warm welcome to all of those who are joining us online and also in the hall. A warm welcome to our healing circle this afternoon or evening, wherever you are. My name is Sri Devi, and it is such a pleasure to be with you all again. Today, in this first segment, we will work on energizing and invigorating the body by tapping into this subtle energy, this life force energy, also known as prana. And we will do this through the use of the breath. So in these exercises, the way to make this the most effective is by truly enjoying the inhale and also our exhale. By bringing your awareness into every single breath, you will be able to notice what is happening in the body. So with present moment awareness, a true sense of focus and being in the here and in the now with the breath, we can truly change how the body feels in this moment. So it doesn't matter if we were tired in the day, if the body was a little bit stressed. Here we have the opportunity to change exactly how we feel in this moment. We can do this by staying in the present moment and with loving awareness in every single breath. Doesn't that sound exciting? So let's do this together. We will begin by simply creating an awareness of our body and how it is right in this moment. So wherever you are, whether you are sitting or standing, let's come into how the body is feeling. Take a few moments and engage a very deep breath. Here we can utilize our ujjayi breathing, or the ocean sounding breath, which is a slight constriction of our throat. Now we take this breath all the way down to our feet. And notice how your feet are feeling right in this moment. Are the soles of the feet comfortably on the ground? As we inhale using the same ujjayi breath, notice how the legs are feeling. Notice our abdominal muscles as we breathe. Notice our chest and our chest muscles, our arms. And just notice how we feel in this moment. As we breathe very deeply, let's open our heart to this experience. And imagine that as we breathe, each of our cells are being filled with so much peace and joy in this moment. Taking our awareness along our body as we inhale. And all the way down as we exhale. Again, tapping into this life force energy which drives the body with every breath. Now we will engage our heart even more. And as we breathe this deep Ujjayi breath, we are going to take our right palm, bringing it to our left shoulder. And as we breathe, we are simply going to sweep our palm down our left arm. And continuing, gentle smile on the face. Again, tapping into this beautiful heart energy along with the breath. And feeling whichever part of the body that we touch start to relax even more. A beautiful feeling of simply meeting the body in this moment. Coming all the way down to the fingertips even. You can have a relaxed out breath. And let's do the opposite side, bringing our left palm to our right shoulder. Simply making connection. Again, using the breath in this moment. And just enjoy this feeling of meeting the body right here. Coming all the way down to the fingertips. Let's do this one more time. Beautiful. Bringing both of our palms in front of our chest. Let's go ahead and just create a nice little synergy as we touch the palms together and rotate. Now, as we cultivate this energy, we are going to pass this over our face, over our crown, very slowly, coming towards the back of the neck. Could be a place of tension. Just imagine that we are releasing tension as we bring our fingertips forward. Let's do this again, holding our fingertips to the back of our neck. Excellent. Feel as though calmness is coming into your space with every single touch. Let's do this one more time, right in this spot. Beautiful. Now let's take our awareness using our hands and pass it over the front of the body. And as we do this, feel as though each of our cells are relaxing with every single touch. Let's come down the legs. Again, engaging our breathing as we do this. Coming towards the tops of the feet. And bringing our fingertips all along the sides of the legs as we come back up. Taking our time. Coming towards the front of the body. And let's continue. Sweeping it over the front. Coming down the legs. all the way down to the tops of the feet. Feel the entire body relax and coming up. Very slow, with all of our attention. Right where you are, let's go ahead and bring both palms and place it on our heart space, closing our eyes for a moment. Just notice how the body feels. Enjoy this feeling of making connection with the body. Here, we will begin with our sacred prayer. That is an ode to prana, or this life force energy that drives the entire universe and also everything within us. This prayer says all three worlds are governed by prana. O prana, protect us as a mother protects her child. Bless us with affluence and intelligence. I will go ahead and sing this in Sanskrit. I will repeat each line so you can sing it with me. Let's begin. Om pranasyedam vase sarvam. Om pranasyedam vase sarvam. Tridive yat pratishtitam. Tridive yat pratishtitam. Mateva putran rakshasva. Mateva putran rakshasva. Srischa prajnascha videinahiti. Srischa prajnascha videinahiti. Just be here for a moment. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. And today we will begin with our cleansing breath. So let's start by keeping our feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Spreading our toes nice and wide on the mat. Good. Feeling a sense of being grounded into the earth. Let's go ahead and engage a slight bend in the knees. Let's tilt our pelvis towards the ground. Here we are engaging our lower abdominal muscles. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders back and down. Good. Okay. Feeling really strong and stable right where we are. So again, our cleansing breath is really good for eliminating any stale oxygen in the lungs. And if we really take our time and again, enjoy our inhale with slowness, and forcefully exhale through the mouth, with the pause before we inhale again, we are working on changing how all of our cells and our nervous system feels in this moment. So let's do this together. Let's begin by bringing both of our palms facing up at chest level. We'll start with an exhale through the mouth. Really exhale all of the breath. Good, deep inhale. Fingertips touching. Floating the arms down. Let's continue. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Beautiful, everyone. Let's keep going. In. Two more. Good, last one. Nice deep inhale. And out. Breathing in. Relaxed out breath. One more time, breathing in. Let's close our eyes here for just a moment and observe how the body feels. Perhaps we feel more heat in the body. That is good. Perhaps we feel more openness in the chest. That's excellent. Okay, now when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Beautiful. For our second exercise, we will go ahead and continue to engage the Ujjayi breath as we breathe. So this will be our hands in and out breathing. So both of our hands will come up parallel to the ground, in line with our chest. Now, as we inhale, again, coming into a nice bend in both knees, we extend our inhale, bringing both arms out to the side, stretching as much as we can, try to keep the arms elevated. Beautiful. Now, as we exhale, we bring both palms together. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Let's continue. and out. In. Out. Beautiful. In. Enjoy. Smile. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Let's continue. In. Out. Last 3, in. Really extend on the inhale. And also the exhale. The whole body is engaged. In. Out. Last one, in. And we hold here, breathe. And out, lower the hands slowly. Deep breath in. Relaxed out breath. One more time, deep breath in. Relaxed out breath. Just take a moment here and observe. Can you feel that the entire body is engaged? Can you feel by tapping into that inner prana, we can actually hold and sustain even longer? Can you truly feel that with every breath, you are enjoying the experience? And can you feel that the body is being energized with every single breath that we take? When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Excellent, everyone. Continuing on, here we are going to use a little bit more of a gross breathing. Again, to charge up the body, to charge it up even more. Here we will do our breath of fire, or our Kapalbhati, skull cleansing breath. Now this is a series of short, sharp inhalations and exhalations through the nostrils, okay? So almost like we are coughing. Our shoulders stay totally relaxed. And the pumping action is happening in our abdominal area. So today we will engage our lowest possible point that we can feel, our abdominal muscles as well. So the pumping action will happen right here, Okay? I will use both of my hands as a guide because it gives a good rhythm for sustaining this practice. Okay? But before we inhale, we must exhale first. Let's begin with exhaling through the mouth. Let's take a deep inhale, and let's begin. Slowing down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Beautiful, everyone. Breathing in. Relaxed out breath. Bringing the energy back down. One more, breathing in. Let's bring both of our palms into our heart space. Let's close our eyes and simply observe. Gentle smile on the face. Here we can engage that same ujjayi breath that we started with. And just be here with the body for a few moments. Just notice the changes that have already happened in the body and be grateful for being able to work with the body with so much awareness. In these moments, we are in total gratitude to the body, to every cell, and for our ability to breathe. As we close this first segment, we are in gratitude not only to the body, but also to the masters of yoga who bless and inspire our practice. Om, peace, peace, peace. pace. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for this first segment. I hope you could have truly tapped into the essence of what these exercises could afford us, not only for the physical body, but also for tapping into that beautiful, subtle energy or that prana that governs everything that happens in our body. With this awareness, we are truly preparing ourselves for the healing that we will continue to experience in this afternoon. So thank you once again. And now I will hand you off to Krishna Priya, who will take us through some further deepening energy exercises. Truly enjoy, and thank you so much for this opportunity. Namaskar.
Namaskar everyone, and a very warm welcome to our second segment in our healing circle today. As Sri Devi would have mentioned, the second segment takes us further and deeper into the energy modalities. As Sri Devi must have used the yogic approach of the healing, awakening these forces of the energies that lies within our being, we're going to use in the second segment the Qigong and also the Reiki approach of healing modalities. One comes from China, the other one comes from Japan. So it all shows the power, the universal power of the healing that lies within us as well as in the entire universe. So let's explore this approach. As we want to stand up, continue to stand up, unless you have a physical condition that allows you to only sit on the chair, you can do it so as well. And we want to start our segment today in the Uchi, or emptiness, mindfulness posture in Qigong. And I'm going to explain why we start with this. Let's do first the setup, the body arrangement for this posture, with the feet on the ground, comfortable, parallel with each other, hip apart, shoulder width apart, slowly unlocking your knees, and find the place between the toes and the heels, and rest your body weight in the center of it. Unlocking all the joints, dropping the sacrum down, and lengthening our spine as a tree wants to reach all the way to the sunny sky. The same, it's the spine, the column of life. Here we want to connect the crown and extend the crown as we want to connect also with all the planets, with the sky above, but also with the source of all energies, with the crown chakra. We want to relax our arms, to soften the entire body, as well as we keep it firm in our awareness, rounding the shoulders slowly, and move slowly the hands in front of the body, wrapping them around as you want to hug a ball or a tree. And let them move in front of our chest, fingers pointing to each other, shoulders drop down, elbows drop down, and we have a roundness between the arms and the body. We don't want to keep our chest too open as we are proud of ourselves. We want to embrace and curve slowly the spine to show the gratitude, humility, and the embracing nature of ourselves. In this posture, it's an invitation to connect the mind with the physical body, because the healing takes place through this relationship, through the mind, emotion, physical body, and our self-awareness, our consciousness. So here, in this posture, we can't hold it with the muscles. We can only hold it with the letting go of within and softening the body, softening the mind and the emotions. As the breath, it's a link, use also the breath mindfulness, the breath awareness. Remember, in this second segment, we use the power of intention and imagination as well for the healing modalities. So here our intention is to relax and let go everything that we don't need. And also the power to feel, to imagine how this energy, this divine energy, is supporting me in this moment. Slowly breathe in and out, and just listen to yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to your mind, emotion body, energy body, the pranic body. And if you observe any tension, any stress, any dis-ease, be mindful of it and just bring your awareness there. Here in front of the chest, it's our heart center, the emotion center. So we want also to connect with our human self, with all the relationships that we have in our lives, and also around us. Relationship with the nature, the universe. And we want to let go and soften that energy in the heart and embracing in healing, self-love. Let's drop the hands in front of the navel area. Slowly, as you move into the water, into the energy. Now here, we want to embrace our physical body, the food body, and all its functionality, all the cells, organs, the skeleton, muscles, bones, blood, all working hard for keeping this soul in this existence. Let's observe the relationship between our palms and the physical body as we connect with the energy of the body here. the etheric field of the body. And as you observe, we're preparing for action in inaction. As we start moving, there is a stillness within us. And we want to tap into that as the source of the energy. Here you connect with the organs in the lower part of the body and the first 3 chakras that holds us sometimes in the human consciousness. Let's acknowledge it, embrace it, and raising slowly hands up as you move in the energy. Holding the moon, dropping the shoulders. Now we want to hold our mind, the brain cells, into our awareness, as well as the spiritual self. Observe the power of the intention and also attention. Slowly, take your hands down in front of the body, scanning the field that you would have just touched in the subtle way, the physical field of the physical body, and just observe how you feel. And slowly relax. Move the weight from one leg to the other. And here we want to slowly enhance the energy. The left hand goes on the back on the kidney. And here we really want to churn and weave the energy, also stimulating our chakras. As in the Reiki, we work with the chakra system. Starting from the navel and lower 3 chakras. Imagine and feel and be open to the potential that there is an energy between your palm and the physical body. And that energy also, it's subtle and can churn, can move into the subtle field within, in the chakras. So here we want to weave as we want to collect. And we start from this essential point, the lower centers, and we want to move into the heart, in front of the body, embracing here in front and to the back, the entire physical body, all its meridians, and go further and higher, embracing the entire body, also the upper chakras, uniting all of them, stimulating them, embracing them. You want to connect the energy from the entire universe and imagine and think that you can hold on and embrace the energy from the entire universe and bring it down, collecting it down into the chakras. So now we slow down the motion and we go back as we want to collect the energy inside. We go into the heart and into the navel back. And here the energy condenses deep, deep, deep within. And you can rest now both palms on the navel and the lower dantian, maintaining the same grounding uchi posture as before. And now here, dropping the arms, let's move the clouds with the hands. We breathe in and out. We breathe in, open and slow motion. And open the arms as we want to open the heart and the lungs and all the meridians. Breathing in, lengthening. Breathing down, out and coming down. And why these exercises are important as we do it slow and mindful? Because it creates this connection between the body and the energy. And it shows the potential of us being more energy beings through the intention, through the breath, rather than just gross physical creatures. You can change the arms as the other one goes closer to the body, in and out. And here it's a good potential for embracing and letting it go. Embracing and letting it go as we go down, all the way down into the earth. As the earth have the power to compost, we compost our emotions, our thoughts. And relax slowly here, with the hands again rounded in front of the body, held in the energy field. Observe how you feel when you work with the energy and you bring your mind there. And here we bring the palms together, one on top of the other. And we want now to create this connection between the palms and awaken more to the energy field of the palms. So here you can just imagine and feel you have a ball of energy between your palms, and you move the palms on this ball of energy continuously. And do it slowly, and here is the connection with the body movement as we move from one leg to the other. Do it slow, and just open to this possibility that there is a relationship between the intention, the movement, the breath, the mind, and the energy. And you can move it also up, in front of the head, and see what you feel when you have the hands and the ball there. And you can move it back in front of the heart, as you want to nourish the heart, stimulate the heart, and bring it back in front of the navel. And rest it here, as we want to send all this energy and intentions here into the physical body. And rest your palms here, rest your arms, rest your mind, and rest your emotions here. And with the palms in front of the chest, we go into the Reiki modalities that uses now here, besides what we would have practiced and used as modality, uses the power of the prayer and also connecting with the forces of the light, the guides, the healing forces that are in the subtle field and are there for us to guide us and to help us in the journey. So with the palms in front of the heart, with the fingers pointing towards the forehead, the center of the mind, we connect our intentions and emotions, feelings, towards the prayer. We pray to the gods and gurus, forces of the light, to the Reiki energy, universal energy, to heal us, to guide us, to free us at all the levels, wherever we need it in this moment. It might be in the physical body, it might be in our subtle body, or in our spiritual self, deeper desires or energies that are there. We want to release and free ourselves completely. With this, we move the fingers and we breathe up to the head, offering the intentions. And then we breathe down into the heart, the core of our being. Breathe in again, we offer the intention. And we breathe down in front of the heart. We point now the palms down And from the heart, as we breathe in, we move the palms down and we offer also to our physical body. Breathe in to the chest and breathe out to the earth, to the lower centers, offering this intention in the physical body. Relax now the arms, and with this, we're going to start our hands healing position in the Reiki. So with the palms together, we cover the crown, fingertips touching each other. We want to relax here the mind and the brain. We open to the spiritual nature in us, and we ask for total connection. As here is also the crown chakra. We are also tapping into the upper brain and observe this healing heat energy descending or just moving freely from the palms into our brain, into the head area. We are also a transmitter and a receiver in this practice. And practicing the same emptiness as in the Uchi before. Just allow yourself to be empty and feel and receive. Now bring the palms, covering the eyes here, and slowly fingertips touching each other in front of the eyebrow. We cover here the face and the eyes. And let's tap here into the deeper aspect of our mind. Also, there is the externalized part of the Agya chakra that works with the body, with the energy in the body. We also have Ida and Pingala, the two left nostril channels of energy. And also in the physical body, we have the eyes. So here it's a very good position to rest and heal the eyes. Sometimes it's good to do it and look into the nothingness, into the emptiness, into the blackness, until the eyes gets relaxed. So you can practice this now or in your own practices. It's good for sinuses as well, for the teeth problem. And now slowly move your palms. And with the bottom of your palms, hold your skull into your palms. And feel that nourishment and the heating sensation between the palms and the head and the brain. Here we have the cerebellum, the spinal cord connection with the brain stem, also left and right brain. We feel more peace, more emptiness into our mind, more openness into our mind. You can feel that you keep a lotus in your palms that opens up to the light, to this healing force that you are now a channel for. And bringing now slowly the palms in front of the neck, cupping the neck. And here we tap into the thymus gland and our self that expresses in the world. We want to bring here confidence, deep listening, proper speech, and also connection with the space and all the information in the universe. All the throat issues are now held in this divine light, healing light. Just feel it, imagine it, visualize it, pray for it. Now slowly we move the palms in top of the breasts. Now here we have our emotional self. Here is the area where we struggle sometimes with self-love. And only when this self-love is awakened, we tap into the healing power of our energies and intentions. Do we love ourselves enough to believe and give ourselves enough healing? Here is the power of forgiveness, embracing compassion, goodness, kindness towards each other in the universe. Let's feel and imagine and visualize that it's happening in this moment. We are in peace and harmony with everyone, including ourselves. Here we have also the thymus gland that deals with the immunity in the body. We have the heart and the upper lungs. And slowly we take our palms below the chest, below the breast. And here we have the diaphragm, the lower lungs. Diaphragm is such an important muscle that works with the lungs. Here let's be in gratitude for this breath that was given to us and also moves physically through our lungs, but also operates through our prana and apana, the currents of energies that gives life to the body. Here we have also, as we move the palms a little bit more lower, here we have the liver and the spleen and the digestive system, the stomach. And also we come more to the physical body, to the potential of its energy, its healing capacity, and storage of energy. Here the emotions of anger or frustration are usually stored in the body. Let's release them and breathe them out. We don't need them anymore. You can visualize and smile to your organs as well. To your liver in the right side, a big organ, a processive organ, and also to the pancreas and spleen and stomach. And now we are just on the belly area. Here we have the middle dantian, the storage, the sea of energy in the body. And let's place one palm at the back as we have the kidneys at the back. Also important storage of energy. On top of the kidneys, remember you have the adrenal glands. So as you tap into the energy of the Manipura, the navel here, digestive system, also connect with your kidneys and your adrenal glands at the back. The processor glands, the stress glands. We used to store a lot of fear in our kidneys. Let's release it into the space, into the universe. Feel your stomach warm and energized. And we move now to the lower two chakras. As we point the fingers down, we are just above, in front of our sexual organs. And here we connect with our first and second chakra, reproductive system, the elimination, excretion, urinary bladder, also the bones, the blood, and the lower body. And let's bring a lot of love and understanding in these cells. They have memory. And let's clear all those negative disease memories that we store and we accumulate in the cells, but also in the chakras. And let's bring the possibility of healing and lightness into our human expression nature. And slowly, as we move the palms down, we reconnect now to the earth energy, and we want to move down all that we don't need again and let the earth compost it and transform it. And bringing back the hands into the prayer position. Here we want to honor the process and also our healing box. With the palms in front, even if you keep your eyes closed, continue to be inside. Just place now your intention and your attention to all the names, all the forms, energy forms that are here in this box. And let's wrap them and hold them in the light, in the healing energy, in our prayers. Feel that they are already healed by the divine will in the perfect manner. And let them be open to receive the healing forces, however they are coming towards them. Om peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much, everyone, for this beautiful process that is happening collectively in the space. And now I'm inviting you to enjoy the third segment. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to the meditation segment of our Healing Circle. And here's where we use the mind power driven by the spirit, the consciousness that we are. Let's take a moment to come into a quiet space, bringing our attention into the present moment. Holding your entire physical body as you can experience it in your consciousness. Holding your entire physical body in your mental field. It is possible to be aware of your entire body at the same time. And do so lovingly. Appreciatively. Every cell. Your body is a community of cells. Over 50 trillion cells. Acknowledge them. They're doing various functions to keep your soul in your body. by keeping the body alive. Now observe that you have the ability to breathe, and that's something that you continuously do. Not only to bring oxygen into your body that every cell needs, but also to bring prana, life force, from the space around you into your pranic body, into that interface between soul and body. It is sometimes called the pranic body, pranamaya kosha. And hold the awareness that you live in the body, inside of the body, interpenetrating the body, but you're not the physical body. The more you open yourself to its possibility, the more you're opening up yourself to the experience. The soul is a light being. It's a being of light, as well as it has lightness, buoyancy. Now, you have the power of intention, and that's really very powerful. Let's explore that for a moment. So you have the power of attention, and you're giving it to your entire body at the moment. You also have the power of intention, which is driven by your will. Hold the image of a body that is vital, that is well, it's radiating wellness or well-being or vitality. It's strong, it's fit. Now, when you think that you are that, fit, healthy, vital, I am fit, I am healthy, I am vital. Now, doesn't matter what the actual condition of your body is. This is your mental field. It drives the motion, which is a subtle energy. It drives the prana, the inner actions that moves the breath, the heartbeat. So you're holding the intention. I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm whole. When you hold this intention and you hold it in the field of your body, you're generating very powerful currents to make it so. Just remember the saying, as you think, so you become. It's way back in the Proverbs of the Bible that says, as one thinketh in his heart or their heart, so is that person, he or she. Now, what is missing in all of this? The lovingness. I need to feel that in your field. I love you, my body. Love is a very powerful energy exchange, very powerful energy field. When you say it, when you hold that intention within you, I love you, my body. You're God's gift to me. I love you, my every cell. Personalized. I love you, my every cell. You're so precious to me. And having said that, breathe it into your being. And breathe it out to every cell. Just keep that going. Even if your mind seems to divert for a moment, bring it back. This is a very healthy, very powerful intention that you're driving through the field of the body. And if you go a little further to acknowledge that the source of prana that comes through your willpower, that fills your intention or drives your intention, that powers up the mind. If you begin to think of that as coming from the source of all energies, the consciousness source in your being, and as you think of it, you can feel that connection to it. You can actually feel it that when you are saying it, I'm a channel of your love, I'm a channel of your prana, I'm a channel of your peace, and you keep on saying that, I'm a channel. Then you make yourself an instrument. And the greater doer, the divine within you, takes over. Each time you breathe in, feel that you are tapping into the divine love, divine prana, divine energy, each time you breathe in. And each time you breathe out, hold the awareness that you are channeling towards your body. If you breathe into the center of the chest, you open up the heart, I love you, my body. And you breathe that out. I hold you, my every cell in my love. You're channeling love for healing. Breathing into the center of your chest, tapping into the source of infinite love within you, breathing out to every cell, visualizing that energy from your heart just going to every cell, bone cells, brain cells, nerve cell, blood cell. And you can be as creative as you want to be. You generate more and more power through the intention. This can bring miraculous healing through the body, especially if you visualize some disturbance going away or disappearing, or some infirmity in the body simply being transformed by the energy you're channeling, the divine energy. Miracles can happen in this space if it's the karmic moment, or if you have the karmic merit. And if you don't have yet enough to make it happen quickly, then you build it through the practice. If you go to the center of the eyebrows, you breathe in there, that's right up to the top of the nostrils. You focus on the brow chakra, it's an energy point that comes into your awareness and experience. And as you breathe in, you connect with the medulla at the back of the neck, at the brain stem. Automatically you will feel as though all of these are just one energy point. And when you breathe in there, you can brain breathe. You're bringing prana into your brain, and you're bringing prana down your spinal column. As you focus on the spinal column when you breathe. Now I'm holding this process in your field as I'm intensely operating in it. It gives you an opportunity to catch it from my field. Again, you'll get a tightening feeling when you focus on the center of the eyebrows, breathing through the nostrils to that apex point. connecting with the back of the neck, at the medulla, at the brain stem. And you will feel both the physical effect of it, but the energy tightening, or the energy knot that allows you to draw prana into your field. And when you do this in conjunction with the root chakra, spinal column, sacral, navel, heart, throat, you'll be amazed at what begins to happen in this space. Then breathing in and breathing out become energy work, prana movement. Now I'm holding all of you in my field, just as you hold me in your field, by giving me attention, that we may share the experience. Stay with me. Open up the heart to love. Stay with that Manas chakra experience at the brow. We call that experience the Manas chakra. Keep your attention on the spinal column. And breathe. It's not just about the effort you're making, but the grace you're tapping into as you give awareness and recognition to the Kundalini energy, the evolutionary energy that has been awakened within you. And all of you have it awakened. Continue to keep the whole body awareness. When you belly breathe doing this, you bring more energy to your gut. When you breathe in the sacral area doing this, you transmute sexual energy into body's vitality. You combine the sacral and the manas. When you go down to the root, you get into the bones. You bring prana to the bones. Stay with the process. I can feel that you are engaging. In-breath and out-breath are both dynamic experiences of energy. When you go down to the root, you can connect to the entire physical frame, the entire skeleton structure. When you go to the sacral, you tap into an incredible vitality that is there. When you go to the navel, you tap into firepower. Gut vitality, core vitality in the body. When you go to the heart, you build your emotional power. When you go to the throat, you strengthen the throat area and the voice power. And you strengthen the silence of the mind. When you breathe into that brow with medulla connection, your brain breathing, brain cells become highly energized. And I've taught you the Soham mantra that we did on Sunday. Or you can do the Om mantra, just to resonate in your field. So with the in-breath, so means the universe. You're tapping into the energy of the universe each time you breathe in. That's so. And Ham means the individual. In this case, we consider it to be the body and the soul's identity with the body. And the more you can feel that energy is being channeled to different parts of your body, the more you can go deeper into the whole experience by strengthening and sustaining the intention. and maintaining your attention. You are a channel of infinite power. You live beyond the body. Here you are energizing the body to fulfill your life purpose. You're flooding your body with pranic energy from your mind, from your emotional being, and from the breath. Tired bodies will become revitalized. Energies will be restored. And for those of you who are preparing for the bedtime, the body will have a more restful sleep in these energies. And now open your awareness to the elements of nature around you, that your soul may become cognizant of nature. Nature supports the body. And it holds the soul on the earth plane. Just open up to gross breathing, to bring more air and oxygen into your body. Breathe out first, push the air out, and bring the gross breath in. Focus on the spinal column as you breathe. Open the belly to breathe a little more. And as you bring more oxygen into the body, as you focus on the spinal column and the chakra areas, the chakras are connected from the throat to the root. They are connected to nature around you. the throat with spice, the heart with the air element around you and the sense of touch, navel with the fire element and the sense of sight, light, the sacral and the taste, sense of taste, and the water element. The consciousness of these are heightened. And the root is connected to smell and the earth element. As you open up to the gross breathing, take your attention to the chakras and then to the senses. You're opening up to nature around you. And that should be a welcoming experience, because you've revitalized yourself through the meditation and the gentle breathing practice. The voice should be stronger. The external consciousness should be stronger. And here is where we'll chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for detachment from mortality, the idea that we are mortal. The body is mortal, not us. Detachment from mortality is mrityu or moksha, and then from all unhealthy attachments, urvarukamiva bandhanan, mrityu or moksha, and then it seeks immortal awareness, living beyond the body consciousness and the source of all nourishment, sugandham pushtivardhanam. It says when we connect with the divine, the fragrance, the essence that comes from there nourishes and brings growth. And it says we honor the Supreme, Om Trayambakam, which means the all-seeing one, the three-eyed. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe. We honor the one that sees everything. And we pray that we too can see everything, subtle and gross. So join us. Let's chant as loud as you can, as vibrant as you can, and use your voice powerfully. Take a deep breath. Relax. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mokshiyam amritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone for joining in today. I hope that you enjoyed the Healing Circle because it's an experience. It's not just something that you've listened to or just viewed. It's an experience. The Healing Circle is an experience in your soul. So I hope that you have had that, or you've shared that with me. Now, just to remind you that it doesn't matter what the condition of your body is, that's not you. Hard to think, sometimes impossible when there's pain in the body, but somewhere deep inside of you is a faith that you are more than just a body. Nature has given you a body, and of course it's on a timeline. Nobody's body is going to live forever, however they think. The body was not meant to live forever. It was given to you for a time, to accomplish a purpose. And the purpose in every lifetime is to grow in consciousness, to transform self in every lifetime. So you want to maintain well-being in the body. And sometimes the issues that we have, they are good sources of self-transformation. They teach us to appreciate the body a little more, understand the energy body a little more, work with the energy body a little more, and in so doing, grow in consciousness. So through many of the physical issues, we can grow in consciousness. But you're not the body, and this is the main thing. The prayer that you've just repeated says, Mahamritat. Just wake me up to my immortality. That's what it's saying. And it says, don't keep it away from me. Mahamritat. It says, don't keep it away from me. My immortal consciousness. And the prayer is such a beautiful prayer. It says that from the divine, from that prana from the divine comes nourishment and prosperity, growth. And the prayer says, just as a cucumber, when ripened, will fall away from the stem, let everything that is unhealthy fall away from me. And even mortal consciousness, mrityu is death. Take it away. Free me from it. Mrityor mokshya. What a beautiful prayer it is. And in the language of Sanskrit, which is a highly vibratory language. So the more you contemplate the possibility that you're not the body, and the more you go into subtle body awareness, and the more you come into energy fields like these, co-created energy field, the more you will wake up to your subtle body. It's a joy when I know that you have woken up to your subtle body. And when you can feel that you're not the physical, you can feel that, initially you will feel that you're more than the physical. And as you begin to grow in this awareness, you will feel that you have the power of intention to drive energy to different parts of your body. You can actually have that. Now, with this being said, next week we have no Healing Circle on Wednesday. But we'll have it on the Sunday. Reason being that the 40-day begins next week. The 40-day promises to be an incredible experience. I'm trying to bring the best that we have together for this experience. So we're creating a virtual ashram. So you're going to have the chance to experience a virtual ashram. And we're doing that together with the residential program that we have here. So I'm looking forward very much to it. We are looking for the best materials we have for packaging for you. And you've experienced our online course already, the purpose-driven one and the well-being. and we have another segment of the well-being to come. But these are all marvelous courses that we're going to continue to improve every time we do them. So please look out for the registration for the 40 days, because to get deeply into it, we need you to register. Your name has to be there. You have to be counted. And we just don't want people who just step in and step out. We need serious people, and those of you who have done the online program already, whichever one, purpose-driven or the well-being, it's easy for you to register and come on, because we have your details. But those who will be new, we need to get information about you, because I want to know everybody who's on the program. I want to know them personally, and I want to be able to interact with them. We consider this program to be an important one, and we want to treat it that way. And every day is important, every hour of this 40 days is important. We want to have a magnificent 40 days like we have never had before, because we are adding the virtual component even more than last year. I'm going to be in every phase of it, sometimes in the background, sometimes in the foreground, but everything that you're going to experience has been driven by me. So we look forward to your registration, and we look forward to your presence in our 40 days. For me, it's going to be very special because of the virtual ashram that we are creating across the world. The joy that I have in conducting these sessions is that you exist inside of me and I exist inside of you. When I speak to you, it doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, I connect with your energy field and I can feel you in my being. That's the power we all have, based on the holographic principle. You will hear people touting this holographic principle, but it has to be experienced, you and me, and I and you. And in the very simple exchanges that you have, whether with a pet, or whether with a plant, or whether with another human, you can actually feel your field has expanded when you come in contact with the other. It's such a joy for me when I put my hand on my dog, and I can feel the chakras inside, and the dog will shift just for me to put the hand on the root chakra, and or below the front legs. I can put my hand by the heart, and it's wonderful just to share that energy together with the dog, just like I would do with human beings, holding their hands. And then to hold my people tree and to feel connected to it, or the trees in Brasso, our eco environment. It's so beautiful to be with these energies. You know they are alive, you know they exist, but you have to experience them inside of you. And so too with every cell in your body. It's an experience. When you can really hold your heart, understanding it's a group of cells vibrating together, and really appreciate holding your heart, it's an immense experience. You have this physical heart only for a lifetime. Learn to appreciate its personality. Learn to appreciate it has genetic personality. Your ancestors are in there. So to appreciate your bones and your organs, it's so beautiful because you carry ancestry and you can improve the genes. Living in the body is tremendously exciting for me, especially when you can do so from soul consciousness. And you can, all of you, you can. My wish for you in the 40 days coming up is that you will make another step on your journey. It's called the path of sadhana, of spiritual practice, and we say, meet the challenge of making spiritual discipline a joy. It's going to be a joyful challenge. My spiritual life after awakening has simply been a joyful play. May yours be. So here I'll close the session, everyone. It's been marvelous having your company. Know that I continue to walk with you. With some of you I'm at the front, some of you I'm at the back, some of you I'm at the side, but I am with you. And some of you, we are in each other. It's a marvelous play. Let's walk together. Have a blessed day. Whatever the hour is in your country, have a blessed day. Namaskar, everyone.